Hello, and welcome to another episode of Deck Diary, where I introduce a deck that I like. With the release of Dogmatika Lawbringer, White Forest now can bridge into Mitsurugi by searching Lawbringer with Arciela since Lawbringer is a light spellcaster. Without further ado, let's go into the deck introduction. For non-engines, I only run 9 hand traps and 1 call by, and this becomes one of my concerns since this deck is kind of weak, going second. Though sometimes Mitsurugi can act as a bot breakers, but it's pretty rare. For the hand traps, I ran 2 draw and lockbird. Still decent option if we are not matched against branded. Maxi is a maxi. 3 ash is decent. It's strong when you pair it with another hand traps, which this deck doesn't have much, but this card stops maxi. 3 follows. Follows is just another copy of maxi, so run it. And 1 call by the Graves, because it stops maxi. We don't want to get maxi in this deck. Next, engines. White Forest, we're running 3 LZ. LZ need a spell to be a starter, but still a decent starter nonetheless. 1 LZ Azamina is a requirement for Searching Deception. Then 3 Sylvie, our best starter, enough said. 1 Russia. Russia can be okay-ish extender. It can be helpful as another 4 tuner body when our normal summon was used for another card. For example, Mitsurugi stuff. And I will count Lawbringer as part of White Forest engine because technically it's a light spell caster. This card can be searched with Arciela and bridge into Habakiri, like I said before. So, a 1-off. 3 Witch of the White Forest. This is a White Forest field spell, though this card locks us from our Azamina cards, but this is our only 1-card starter. Truly 1-card starter, so, you know, just run it. 1 Tales of the White Forest. This is a search target for Sylvie, and it search another White Forest. 1 Boast of the White Forest. Usually not search, but I add this as another target if we already have all our Mitsurugi engine in our hand. So Arciela can maybe search Boast instead. 1 Hallowed Azamina is a fusion requirement to bring out Ila Sylvia. 3 Deception. This card has small in synergy with Mitsu, since all Mitsu monster triggers of sacrifice, and this can sacrifice cards from hand as well, so kinda nice. And it searches the Azamina fusion. Mitsu engine, I run 1 Kusanagi, 1 Saji, and 1 Aramasa. This 3 is the requirement for Mitsu engine. Feels really bad to draw, but the requirement, so run it. 1 Murakumo, this is our boss monster. It Raigeki and hand rapes our opponent. So it's really nice. 1 Futsuno Mitama. I want to cycle through all the Mitsu spells and trap, and having the 3rd name for it helps a lot. And technically this is also our end board, since it's another body for 12 synchro plays. 2 Habakiri, broken starter, broken card. 3 Preparation of Rites that search Habakiri and Mirror. So we are going to play Mirror in this list. And we run 1 Mitsurugi Ritual. This is a requirement. 1 Mitsurugi Mirror. It's requirement for pre-prep target, I just said. 1 Prayers. This card is limited, so we're only playing 1, but this is a very flexible card that can be starter and also part of our end board. So run it. Great Purification. This is our end board. This is another omni-negate and a follow-up in our turn if our opponent doesn't scoop. And for extra deck, I run 1 of this. And this can be cut. I just want another target for Lawbringer to send, so Lawbringer can act as a board breaker going second. 1 Azamina Ila Sylvia. I found that running 1 Azamina Fusion is enough in this deck, especially that we don't run any Diabel card, like the Wanted and the Diabel itself, Mu Arciela will losing its value in this deck actually. So I feel like running one Ila Sylvia should be enough in this deck. One Zapper Shrimp. I run this as an option for our Queen Diabel plays. It can pop a back row and it quick synchro into level 10 like Baron or back to back, depends on the situation. One Herald of the Arclight. This is the card that helps us from bridging from White Forest into Mitsurugi via Lawbringer. But sometimes in corner cases scenario, we can make it with LZ and LZ Azamina with the helps of our field spell. One Silvera is a disruption tool and also an OTK tool for this deck. Arciela, the card that glues this deck together. This searches basically everything that we needed. If we want Mitsurugi stuff, we can search Lawbringer. If we want more interruption, we can search the woes. One Zalen. Another option for Queen Diabel plays. This is technically an omni-negate in this deck because we can always chain Arciela or... oh sorry. We can always chain Rusia or Sylvie from our graveyard. One Diabel, Queen of the White Forest. I really like this card as a part of end board. So running this card is really nice for me. One Baron de Fleur, generic boss monster. Chaos Angel helps with board breaking and has a decent protection effect. Back to back. This is a floodgate against Kultun or a deck that really needs its level. One Cosmic Blazer for Crimson Dragon target. Crimson Dragon can be easily made with level 4 Tuner and level 8 Bodhi in Mitsu. Snake Eyes Vengeance Dragon. This is another 12 that we need for Crimson Dragon target. And same with Crimson Dragon. It can be easily made with level 4 Tuner and a level 8 Mitsu. Then the Zombie Vampire. This is a card that I run in this deck because I don't know if there is a bridge from Mitsurugi into White Forest. So I just run this, hopefully that we mill Sylvie and then we special summon Sylvie and then do our White Forest play from there, hopefully. And yeah, this is basically the list. This deck by no means tiered. At best, this deck is okay-ish. It is kind of weak going second and have a consistency problem. Since, as you can see, White Forest needs its spell to be function. And yeah, it's really bricky. But I'll throw this list out there since I just really like the deck. And with that, let's move to the duel replay.